Once upon a time in the ancient kingdom of Kapilvastu, there lived a young man named Ananda. Ananda was known for his intelligence and kindness, but he had a tendency to worry excessively about every little thing in his life. One day, he heard that Lord Buddha was visiting a nearby village, and he decided to seek his guidance on how to stop worrying. Ananda traveled to the village, where Lord Buddha was holding a sermon under a Bodhi tree. Ananda came forward and approached Buddha, seeming troubled and anxious. Lord Buddha, with his calm and compassionate demeanor, noticed the distress in Ananda's eyes and decided to help him. He gestured for Ananda to sit down beside him and began his teachings. Buddha shared with Ananda a story about a young farmer who had a vast field of wheat. The farmer loved his land dearly and worked tirelessly to nurture the crops, but one day he noticed that there were insects devouring his precious wheat. The farmer worried and contemplated various ways to get rid of the insects. He tried using pesticides, but they harmed his crops more than the insects did. He consulted other farmers, sought advice from experts, and tried everything he could think of to stop worrying about his crops' security. One day, the farmer visited a wise old sage in the village. The sage listened attentively to the farmer's worries and offered an insightful perspective. He said, "Dear farmer, worrying about the insects will not make them disappear. Instead, focus on what you can control, tending to your crops with care, ensuring they have enough water and sunlight, and trust that nature will take its course." Hearing this story, Ananda looked at Buddha and asked, "But what does this story mean? How can I apply it to my life to stop worrying?" Buddha smiled gently and responded, "Ananda, worry is often like those insects that troubled the farmer's wheat. By excessively focusing on our worries, we allow them to consume our thoughts and drain our energy. Instead of dwelling on our anxieties, we should focus on the present moment and take actions that are within our control." He further explained that worrying about the future or past only hampers our ability to fully experience the present. Buddha taught Ananda that true peace could be found by practicing mindfulness and cultivating a serene state of mind through meditation. Buddha emphasized that life is full of uncertainties and challenges, and worrying about them will not make them disappear. However, by strengthening the mind through mindfulness and understanding that everything in life is impermanent, one can develop resilience and a sense of acceptance. Ananda listened intently to Buddha's words, feeling a newfound sense of clarity and peace within. He realized that by focusing on the present moment and taking constructive actions, he could overcome his worrying tendencies. From that day forward, Ananda dedicated himself to practicing mindfulness and meditation, gradually letting go of his worries and embracing the harmony and tranquility he longed for. And so, Ananda's journey to overcome worry with Lord Buddha's teachings became an inspiration for others facing similar struggles. The story reminds us that worrying excessively only robs us of the joy and peace we can find in the present moment. By following the path of mindfulness and cultivating a peaceful mind, we can overcome worry and live a life of serenity and fulfillment, just like Ananda did.